Hi, welcome to the Spacebin website. This is a video toolbox to help you change components on a Spacebin, hopefully stopping confusion and making your job easier. Now today we're going to talk about changing a control box, the controller on it. You'll get a complete box unit, you don't have to pull anything apart, basically just change the whole thing. But I don't have one here to show you, but when we get it off the machine I'll show you what you'll end up with. The tools you'll need are a number 1 Phillips, because there's little screws that hold the controller on. A number 2 Phillips, that's to get the back plate off the machine to access it. And you probably need a torch, or your phone might have a light on it. First thing you want to do is secure the machine, so press your E-stops, put your brakes on, turn the key off, other brake on, just stops him rolling around. Now we want to disconnect out of the charging port here, because we're going to take the controller out. As I said before, you've got to get the back off it. Now Paul's going to show you there's a number of screws around it you have to remove with your number 2 Phillips, which is that guy there. Now in the back of the machine, where the controller is, there's a number of plugs that have to be disconnected first. There's different numbers of pins on all of them. They will only kind of go back into the hole that they come out of. So here's a 4-pin. The emergency stop key switch one is quite a multiple pin, about 10 pins I believe. But he's got multiple wires. The display is much the same, it's about 9 or 10 pins, 10 I think. But he's only a single cable, so that goes back to the display. And the door switch. Pin switch, they're all labelled on here, not that that really helps I guess because you don't know exactly what you're dealing with. So now all the plugs are out, we can take the controller off, or out. So around the front I've already removed a couple of screws to speed things up, so there's still 2 left in him. You probably have to support the controller with your left hand. Now like I said before, you won't be pulling this apart, you will get just a complete unit that I'm just about ready to get out of here, and that's what you'll put back in it. So that's what you'll receive. And that's what you'll put back in. And then you take the old one with you. So we'll just put it back in here, put a couple of screws in. I'm only going to put a couple in it. Make sure you put all 4 in it, tighten them up. And then, as I said before, you need to reconnect all this stuff. When they're located, make sure you do up your locking rings. If they've gone into the right sockets, they should go in fairly easily. Shouldn't have to force them. All right, all those are back on. Now you want to come around, give the machine a bit of a run. So we want to turn our E-stops on, turn our key on. Lights come on, so the control's working. Once the key's been off, it usually have to lift and shut the door to reset it. Looks like she's working. Try to leave it with the pressing plate all the way up for the person that comes to put the next bin in. Make sure you don't have any tools left in here. Put your back on, tighten all the screws, and that's it.